study the personal side, but today we start reprogramming it under our the world. So you can more focus reprogramming. Last week we studied to the personal isolation, and also we reconnect and then we join the community. So why? We have good communication and then we have a reset, the reboot. The before only one person, and we have the real unit and also the community, and then also we coach over the Christian because we have the more the cell group and also we have in the world and the Christian world. So this is the we have a part, individual part, and then unit, and then framework, and it's a hardware. So the Bible study matters. So today we start the transforming identity to the connective and then pace-based neuron. Okay. The reprogramming the self the concept from the we have two parts. Philosophical land and psychological land. We have two views. The focus from the self-help to self-honesty. So self-help is my myself, and then we have a unit that we connect, and then we more join the bridge, the self-ontology. It's street. I am now peace. You can peace. Because we have the DNA, RNA DNA that we have manufactured, and from my family history, right? And we can, right? But the last time we mentioned about that the academic, the medicine, so we tell you more, the DNA tell we can more maintenance where lifespan is more optimal health. But today it's more inside it, the emotionally the spread. It's true that I'm not a fixed object, but as a feelings process or relative construction, the relative nature, our nature, the character identity, there's a newborn and a turning point, and under over the guard. To philosophically this structure, the philosophically is these structures, the who you are, who I am, who you are, the who you believe you are, you can look to this primary framework, the three parts. Externalism is the preset essence. We have one the researcher, the name the James Carr, the center. The tenets that human not born is a predefined purpose. The human is not born, it a predefined purpose because this means we not made the originally the person. We have to more changeable the person in the view and outer world. Human are not born is the first define the purpose, SNS, but like the letters openers, which the design is a specific shape and the function. The human decides first and then more define themselves, their choice. So, for example, we have somebody sent to me the mail, right? So we have the envelope, the happy birthday card or something, wedding the ceremony or invite something. But we have the openers, we cut. Sometimes we have hard work or sometimes we didn't write. We open before, we don't know, just a hard work. Just the name that somebody give to me, send it to me, the mail, the name, and the to or the from, right? Only a hardware. But you inside the letters, we don't know. The invite or somebody shoe or sometimes they give the chat, we don't know. The function. So shape and the function is not matched. It's a good news or it's a bad news, we don't know. So we are body structures from the physiology and inside function of our psychologically. So we have a two view. It's not mixed sometimes. So human decide first and define themselves the choice, the shift. Reframing yourself concept is about finding yourself. The reframing means you have to find out ourself, myself, who you are, who I am. We know that because we have a lot of the talent, but 90% of people they can't find our good talent by self. So sometimes we need advice by the other people, and then we have to listen to the educational work experience, the view, intelligence. They change. They give some the motivation, or they advising, or sometimes they teaching or the coaching, so they can find is good talent by self. So you have to reframing the yourself concept. It's about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. The reframing means not finding, the creating, the creative. Because God created you guys, right? Everybody, the body or spiritual and the spirit, everything. But already you know that my the physiology they said I'm the son of the God. So we already finding, but we are the newborn, new birth, and this one the creating yourself. The reframing is a no finding, it's a creative, new creative. If you feel stuck in the specific identity, the examples I'm a failure or I'm shy, such people would argue this is a bad case. The pretending is your finished object without the freedom of change. The pretending you're the finished object without the freedom to change. So this means isolate you only the things you by set is the one the limit the space. So we connect or the bridging or the people. Sometimes you can see no mirrors. You can see other people attitude or the world and the position. Sometimes we compare or sometimes you can find out it's my identity, right? From the other people. But only me and the bathroom we have mirrors. So only me we see it in my face. No compare or anything. So we only have the view in the world, the personal world. But we open bridging, we open the gate and then meet the other people, we see, we can find out about ourselves from the other people, right? So maybe it's my attitude is good or not, we can figure out it's good my attitude is good or not. But we see other people attitude is good or not, we know that, right? So we compare what I see. It's my attitude is not good. Sometimes other people sometimes or the toothpaste or some people the kindness and the front of kindness people the back home and maybe gaslighting or alien the argue or the family. So we don't know. So we have to compare. Then we see this is wrong or good. So we have to bridge it first. Then we see. The tools recognize that your past do not determine your futures. Recognize that your past does not determine your future. Okay, I have trauma. Yesterday, today, but tomorrow. Yesterday, I have some mistake. So this means maybe it's not continue the future. Maybe tomorrow we should not same again argue or some the issue. Maybe we can stop today and then newborn. They create the more new life. So you never your mistake, right? Maybe this story, you have yesterday, you have some issue, so you have to continue carry out for tomorrow, today or tomorrow. No, you can control, you can stop, and then you have the new life. You can try to more create the new life from the today to the tomorrow, right? So every moment is a radical freedom to choose the different action. So every moment, the radical freedom and choose different action. You try to more decision, good decision. You have a future, maybe you have good results, right? But today you are in some mistake, and then tomorrow, ever you have the bad or result everything, right? So depends. So your choice, the good or not, and then your future, a good result or bad results. Second, the narrative identities, the self as your story. The philosopher like for the readers, and then Alexander mentioned the two people that suggest that the theories. The self is essentially literary construction. Literary or construction. We understand our real by waiving this part event to coherent narrative. The narrative. So because we have originally we are lectures or the character, but here the weaving the displayed event in the tone the narrative and the bridge of the people from the society, not personally. The ship, you are both the progress and the waters, reprogramming involve reframing. Okay, we have picture, we have framework. You have to protect the damage from other some issue. So maybe you have already scratched or you have the broken your framework. So we have to change it or repair, right? So the ship reframing. You are not changing the path of your life, but you are changing the thematic action or occurred. So you are changing the path of your life. You can change your life, but you can more the maintenance or managing, and then the future of the issue. The third, look at your life, the flat point. The flat point, what's the flat point? If a trauma was previously viewed as a check over the victimhood, the check over victimhood or child over trauma. So you don't remember. Last time we see, we have child trauma, maybe 1, 2, 3, or 6. But sometimes the body remember, right? But for example, maybe your cousin teach your body, but you are upset, you cry, but you don't know no memory. But sometimes I don't like a cousin. Why? I don't know. It's a negative, some negative feeling. Oh, she touched me, my face, so I'm crying. So sometimes no memory, but sometimes the body, the memory. And the electric world, the soldier, they will lose arm. They have a capacity. They have more pain. No more. We don't have an arm, but they have a pain. So the body member, the trauma. So check over trauma or check over victimhood. So it's a trauma versus previous view. We have two types. The first one, the original, the trauma or previous trauma, right? In the continuity, it's the second trauma. So narrative philosophy allow you to rewrite it's a chapter of survival or the catalyst for wisdom. You have two parts, chapter of survival or the catalyst or the wisdom. By changing the genres or your stories, you are changing the nature of the characters. By changing the genres of your story, you change the nature of the character. Number 3, Anatta's non-self, the deconstruction in Buddhist philosophy and inherited by modern thinkers like the David Hume. He researched taught this theory. The idea of the permanence, unchanging, the self, the personal issue, is considered or illusion. Considers an illusion. The Hume argues that we look inside, it's not outside, it's inside the inner and the spirit, and the more the identity or natures. He only found a bundle of a perception. Bundle over possession. Bundle means we have an individual part, but we have to make a unit. The bundle over possession. So sometimes we buy the snack or the market, but they have some packaging. Maybe you buy this one, maybe you can get the other one, the bundle. So it's not the work the separately. This is the bundle over possession, the unit, and also corporate, also bridging the bundle over possession. The fleeting thought, the feeling and sensation, but no self holding them. So no self holding them. We respect it individually, but the self is not holding them. It's a unit, the plate. So this makes the bundle over possession. The shift, the reprogramming, that becomes much more easy. Then they realize there is no hardcore the program. To begin with, the self-concept is just a collection of our habits and the recordings of thought. So programming, the programming the computer, for example, we have two examples. One side, the programming, we put in output the computer. So this one only the information we put in some materials, and then we see the product, the manufacturer, for example. And second programming, the human is a bottlenegger. The human side, we see some view, we see some the view, and then we have the brain, the programming. Okay, this is they make an identity. This is school building or the house or the hotel or the swimming pool. And then also we make a reprogramming, brainstorming, and then we have a reprogramming. Okay, this is a hotel building. So I want to try to using the dining or using the room. So we have more discuss some you can think about. But it's a merchandising only the putting the output. So today is the same thing, right? No matter what matters, they can try or no decision. Automatically put into output, the mechanism. But the human side, we see the sound, and then you have to make some sense over the brain, the brainstorming, and then reprogramming. So you want to some go there, or you want the other way. So we found all the time. So the self concept is just collection of hobby and the recording tools. So we see, view, and then we talk, the brainstorming, and then we have more collection, and this concept, the self and the world, or the community, the bridge, and the unit, and the framework. The tools, the practice, detachments, instead of saying I'm anxious, to say anxiety is vision. I'm anxious, I'm tired, I'm exhausted or burnout. So anxiety is a vision. Now I'm very, very hot temper or anxiety. So we had what to do. We had to more cool down or with a peace of mind, right? So by viewing the self-precipitating the sky better than the weathers, you stop the identity with the temporary mental state. Okay, today I'm driving from the Finland, so 2 hours, almost 2 hours, with very crowded weathers. So sometimes I'm using the Korean music, but today I'm more agape, acapella, the music, and then just the little crowd is my Buddhist crowd. So I'm open the door, the top, rooftop. So I'm more more light and then more try to more calm down my mood, because sometimes the crowd wears they make the more the depression. But sunside or some the good music sometimes we enjoy the world accelerate or high speed, right? But today very comfortably I'm driving. Why? With the weather they more crowd and my sometimes my good crowd I'm just calm down. So the determines instead of saying I'm anxious or the anxiety is present, but sometimes you have little control of my mood, anxiety or some depression. But by viewing the shifting sky that led to various, you stop identifying with the temporary mental state. So sometimes too much your emotion, the disorder, your the mood state too much down, too much high. So you have to control, you have to make a balance. Okay, don't think about I'm the anxiety person or I'm the depressed person. Don't think about just temporarily or just stop the waiting or just spend it to your time, the less, the freedom, because with the freedom change, right? So sometimes our decision to my mood, this mood effect or mood state. Why there's so many people they society try because down the failure I felt failures and loser. Oh, I don't want no more. I don't want no more because without some my motivation or some challenging or my the state. Nobody helped me. Nobody liked me. So how can I do? So many actors and famous or entertainment people the society, right? Because no more, they don't want to no more the shake, right? Oh, you're could sing or you're very handsome. Nobody, and just isolate by myself. So, I can live my without my other people the view. So on the society. So we have to keep the temporary where the state wrappings in my heart. Okay, not too much anxiety or too much the depression. Very important here. So you stop anything with the temporary mental state. So the very important, the Alaska or the Seattle, there's so many people have caffeine, addition to caffeine or alcohol, because the weather's very make some the cold mood. So everybody want to more wake up, right? The caffeine. So too much caffeine is addiction, right? And the alcohol. They can without alcohol or some the coffee, they sleep. Yeah. So crowd or so many time they more raining, and the Alaska they all the time the change the view, right? Yeah. So it's California is very good, right?
Yes,
Yeah, you are
that was
happy.
good.
The cities were shift over 2 years approach. The shift of 2 years and thought experiment. If you are replace every plans of a ship or by one, it's still the same the ship. Think about okay, we have a example. One. Maybe 1,000 under the ship. Okay. Okay, one. Here. The building. Yeah. So under of the ship. And here is a lower the ship. The why the ship have the ship, the cruiser or the fish ship or some the yacht in the middle. There's a normal, right? The piece of we have on top of the water.
Yeah.
So with the view of fishing or some the driving is good, right? But for example, the Titanic, Titanic cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many people died
Right.
the past way. But the real thing is, we have a lot of gold, silver, we have the financial some, the gold bar some, maybe 10 million, the gold bar here, maybe 1,000
Deep.
feet, yeah, deep. Okay, and the doctor is a very good person. Okay, give the joy. I give this one. Okay, I give a ticket for the fishing or yacht. Give the ticket so you bring to your family or your friend. Is maybe tonight some yacht, some fishing or stay, and just maybe $100 value. It's a 10 million value. Go to higher. Joy, I like you, so I give to you this one.
And then I go to deep.
Yeah, I give the map. I give the map. Where's maybe the first view, maybe okay. You know the United States and then Philippines, the Korea. So maybe 10,000 kilometers. They have a little some the lot. Maybe have a map here. So Joy, I like you. I give it this one. So you happy or not?
And then I go to there again.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I give some map.
Give
Yeah.
a map, but I don't know my life is,
Okay.
is a danger.
How about this one? I give to you. Just two tickets.
It's okay.
Yeah, you choose this one, right?
Yes.
Okay. This one. Again, I will upgrade. This one, maybe the ship will not move from. Just we stay here, the chain here all the time, 24 hours, 1 year, every year, not moving. You need a ship or not? You don't need it, right?
Yeah, we don't need it.
The ship is we have more fishing or something move, right?
Yes.
The same thing, right? The $10 million, but you don't need it this one. I'm dying. I'm trying to the diving, right? Yeah, the same thing. Because I want to more explain this one. Your talents, the joy, maybe joy characters very smile, so maybe you compare with other people. So you have talents, more joy, love, and you have wisdom, and then you have acting, you have good point. But sometimes somebody take this all the sheep here, maybe you can see more view, the joy, how you can using the talent, the people help, right? But under here, under see, maybe nobody take up your hand, never do that, right? Never come out.
Yes.
So your talent, everything should be on the sea. The most people, this kind.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. The why? Because somebody help, we give a map, but somebody coaching, somebody help, cooperation more, the unit have a hand, they more breathing here, and your talent or joy, love, the smile, and your sometimes the skill or something, right? You can use it to other people, right? So the human side, so the physically the ship, the Titanic on the sea, so a lot of the value of the 10 million something. But we give some people, man, nobody, 1,000 people, maybe they're not coming diving, right? But maybe physically they chose this one, $100 per view. The human side, so we have a lot of talent here, right? The wisdom and knowledge and some of the talent, everything is good. But you not take out, you level using the other people. You understand? Yeah. The ship over 2 years is taught, is permanent. If you replace every plan of a ship one by one is still the same ship. So when you reprogram your self-concept, you are essentially performing this on your mind. So it's up to you. If you are using the talents for bridge of the ship, or you are just on the of a ship, you stay. It's up to you. Nobody press, nobody take your life, right? Your choice. When you reprogram your self-concept, you are essentially reforming this on your mind. You replace on habit, on belief, and on your reaction at the time. So maybe habit, the epigenetic, tell more. We have a DNA tell that we learned last week, right? So your belief, your habit, and your action, this time you can bring the ship. So you can using other people, but you don't need to change everything in your life span, the one by one, and then need to step over some the pit. So just one step, two steps. You can learn it. You can change it now. The Korean wisdom, the episode. Maybe you change everything. Oh my God, the Joy is a very good person. No, or maybe she died soon. So level change, right? So I show now I reading the lecture of humor. I have the book. I see humor never change, but the changing with the environment, world, the society never change by myself. 10 years, 20 years, same habit, attitude, never change. I mean, because the Korean wisdom, 이런 말 기억하시죠? 사람이 변하면 죽다 된다고. 사람이 철들면 죽는다고. Yeah, maybe change some people, maybe Joy, your friend, maybe all the time necking, and then I don't like it. Avoid his attitude, the word something. But someday he changed, very smart and kindness, and then tomorrow die. Yeah, so never change it, human. But we need a habit, the belief, action, we need more practice. We have to cut, and the blood and bone. We have to try to practice. I want to change it all the time. Sometime, 9 times you change it, but 1 time back again. The letters. So it's not easy. Yeah. So, but some people never change it. 10 years before, after 10 years, future they be same. Why? They not try to find or by self. The shape over 2 years and the under mind of 2 years, they can find. Nobody advise anything. Yeah, nobody give advice. Yeah, so we have to find out. We have to try to study by myself. At least we know that by myself we can change it. But sometimes we receive the counseling by the psychiatrist or some the specialist. The coaching is a temporary. It's a limit. So you have to find it by yourself. Okay, it's a basic. Yeah, basic, and then the second, more plus alpha, it's more easy find out. But you not practice or no experiment or nothing, maybe never change it, this one. So when you reprogram your self-concept, you are essentially performing this on your mind. You replace on habit, on belief, and on reaction at the time. Eventually, the shift, your identity is entirely different. Yeah, because different, you have the trauma and then personal with the trauma and the freedom, the future, the unexpected future. So we can change it. Mind or something, we have a position or everything change, right? Maybe, Joy, you know that maybe after 1 year, what to do? You can see now.
After 1 year.
Today now here. But you can see your future
No.
last year. Nobody know that, right?
Yes.
The tomorrow, right? Yeah, that's right here. So you not sometimes you can change it or not change. You don't know.
Yes.
But eventually, the ship, your identity is entirely different. So we had no changing. It's a framing, reframing. It's a crate, no finding. Yeah. What's your name? You don't need to find your name. Already your identity is joy, right? So how come make more reframing? Now students, the future you are, what do you want? What you are doing?
Engineer.
Engineer? Okay. The future engineer. So reframing. Now the joy the student. So we are the reframing the crate. So you want the engineering, right? So you have the more school work, you have the more the skill, and then you have the creative work. So originally you have the I think the joy during the university student, but the future engineering maybe you have to more study instead of other the school or you have to more join the company, right? So we have to creating reframing. And the reaction the time eventually the shift your identity entirely different and its main things about country's history. The market history. The video speaker is that you don't need a total reboot. I told you, you don't need to change everything. The part of piece, your piece of your body, the career, your hobby, your belief, just a little bit, okay? Know everything. But sometimes you have a cell phone battery out. So we have to more reboot. But the human, you don't need a reboot. You need to change it, right? You just need a constant replacement or part over that no longer serve the whole. So you don't need to change it or whole your spread. So you need a part. Maybe for example, we have some injury. Maybe you work the factory, but you need to cut the finger, right? So we have the information. You have to more cut this one. Maybe enough cut, but you don't need to cut everything, right? Only part. Yeah, some people, for example, the army, you are soldier here, right? Some people we see the army and the soldier injury, and sometimes war like something, but they still survivor. They have a job, something. So only negative with this one, but body is still I have everything we have, right? Only lose this one. So maybe we focus negative. How can I do? I'm cut here. Maybe some my people handicap or something. I can be it's not easy. So I'm dying. It's a negative portion here, the focus. But the positive focus, we see, okay, I will lose this one, but I will lie. So I can do everything. So what matters is you think the view, your negative or the positive, and the different, the view. Okay, it's a very important because reprogramming. Okay, as its core, your self-concept is the mental, the blueprint or story. The blueprints mean identity. I have a car, so I want to replace. I buy to car from the other people, but they give us the fingerprint blueprint, right? We have to register some. So we have the blueprint means is mine, my car, right? The lane. So mental blueprint. The joy have some issue, sometimes crazy, sometimes sad, sometimes anxiety, sometimes depression. But originally, blueprint is a joy, is a very happy person. So blueprint, we happy person. But all the time not happy person. Sometimes you are angry, sometimes you are sad, sometimes the joy, right?
Yes.
So blueprints your identity, but sometimes depend from the whether it's the relationship or some the environment. will change the mood, right?
Yes.
The blueprint is your story. You tell yourself about your exists on things. It's a collection of beliefs and experience and the social role that you are bundled together and then label me. So bundle and label. So bundle is not 그냥 when you go to the market, you want to buy the snack, but the market, the sales manager, they're promoting some the marketing sale the product. You want to buy the noodles, ramen, but they have a sign the bundle this kind maybe coconut water. Sometimes you have a snack together bundle. So just the ramen noodles $10, but the bundle, the snack, and then some the oil, the ramen noodles, the bundle, it will be $12. $13. So okay, maybe for original price maybe $5. So individually buy maybe $20. But the bundle maybe you can save $5. You can grab, right? The same thing. It's the belief. It's my experience, my trauma, and then my habit. It's my joy, everything. So it's not individually. It's a bundle. So this bundle means the label too. So we have a blueprint in the label, and then bundle the packaging. So the character, my personality will let us the reader, the bundle packaging, the whole body, the mental and the spirit, the physical body or financial, and then the social, the work, everything. It's not separate. The 3 layers of self-concept. The spiritualist and then psychologically, so 2 parts. We usually break down into 3 statistical layers. So 3 parts. The self-image, Joy. How are your, who I am, question. How you're imaging you myself. Sometimes you see the mirror. Oh, how come I'm very beautiful? Yeah, I agree. So you think about it's my imaging.
Oh, my imaging. It's not like ugly or beautiful. It's like normal.
Okay.
Yeah, I would think that I'm complete, not that
Okay.
disabled, and then that's it.
That's it. How about your character? Your character or your identity?
My
Imagine.
identity. I like to be a friendly people.
Okay.
Yeah, the neighbors, and then caring.
Caring,
Yeah,
okay.
and my fellow student or friends like that.
Okay, good. 선생님, how are your self-imaging? Who I am. So you talked very shortly, your presentation, you myself, the view, and then inner, your identity, character, or your lectures, the imaging. So I am this kind of person. Please.
I am very proud person.
Proud person. Okay.
As a child of God.
Okay.
Always I am very like lovely.
Lovely person. Okay.
Yeah, I'm very lovely person.
Okay.
Whether people know, don't know, I thought myself very lovely daughter of God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So I'm the going together maybe 3 semester already, almost 1 year together here. So I know to your character. What kind of person we see in the limit of the classroom, but outside you don't know. But maybe the gossip. Somebody I know Joe. for example, the humor. Joy every time eating the snack, and I talk to other people, maybe, do you know Joy? Yes. What kind of person? She never eat diet person. Yeah. Yeah, for example, I know you, right? I know you than other people, but other people, they don't know you. Only 가시. So, Joyce never eat. Maybe she's dying. Why? She never eat. But it's my image. Oh, Joyce all the time 24 eat some person. So sometimes the guys they make some long the picture story.
Yes.
So why I tell? Sometimes the gossip don't know exactly it's a crime. Yeah, somebody they killed by self
Yes.
because so many the rumor, the gossip, the entertainer people too, or some people, the public too. So you have to be careful. Yeah, because oh sorry, I don't know that. No good, right? So we have to study first, but sometimes we don't know person. We
Yes.
have to be careful. Mouth,
Yeah.
and the question no good. Yeah.
Yes.
The self-image is how you see yourself. So means if you want to tell somebody how many work together, 1 year, so 2 years to work, but sometimes just one time we be oh this kind of person, blah blah blah, and this kind of bad or good person we can figure out. So how you see yourself now. So if you want to reframing your myself, how many times you see your myself? Just the mirrors. Oh, I'm a very happy person. I'm a very handsome person. No, it's not important. How many times inside we see inside the inside? That this includes people attributes. I'm healthy or I'm very clean or person. You're very important. But sometimes we have to make a good the shape and the sweet, or sometimes we have to make some the picture of our view. It's very important. So we see the mirror. Oh, okay, I'm very good person. I want to try to more professional. We do, but especially we have to more focus the inside. The personality trait, kind or impatient, and the social load, the students, the parents, artists, and the more the social worker, and then counseling, we have the team player. So the social, so we see I'm the isolated person or corporate person, or I'm the community people belong together, or some of the team player, and personally I'm very kind person or temper person, angry person, or I'm the joy or the relative or some the love. So we see. So we have to see more time, we spend time. And self-esteem, how much you value the trade. So my value, the values means maybe you pay $10, the bill, we have the product $10. Maybe your products more high quality, good price, is a values more good, right? But sometimes you pay $10, but the quality of our products just $5, is upside, it's not happy. Right, so we have to balance equals. At least the equals sum. The little more plus, we are happy. So how much you have value does trade? This is the elevator layers. So whenever you think things, ambitious or it's good things or burden. Ambition, yeah. So we have a motivation and the ambitious is not will not change. So we have two words very important, right? Ambitions or some of the motivation. Either self, who you wish you are. Okay, Joy want engineering, right? So, okay, you are artist, you're creator, some the drama, some the something, right? How you appear, it's good. It's much better. The shoulder, Yeah, so that's good. Much better?
Still not bad, but slightly better. I hope so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. yeah.
So how's your work? Is it good? Continuous or more variety operation? The
It's
movie.
very-
Yeah.
It's very like up and down.
Up and down.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But you're happy, right? You are the
Yes, I
you are
think-
saying.
Yeah, because I think I started accepting myself, my situation
Okay.
right now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yes.
accepting everything, you know,
Yeah.
because like I was having a car accident or something,
Okay.
right? There was some tragedy,
Yes.
like until like 2 months ago, right?
Yeah, but your situation not too much bad, but you're not changing your routine, right? Your recording or your study or your job is the same because the
Right.
that is piece of cake, right? Piece of issue, right?
Right.
But you have a totally your product is not same, right? So we are more advantage, right?
Exactly.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you're right.
How about how about your wishing? Who you are is your the future. Now you're student, so what you want with your futures?
I need mercy. Mercy.
Mercy, okay.
Yeah, like, for example, when I see myself or other people, there is something wrong. I need mercy.
Okay.
So if I ask God many times, give me your heart, your mercy, but it's not easy for me. So one day, if I feel, if my heart feel God's mercy, maybe I'm dying. I don't know.
Okay.
I need mercy.
Mercy, yes, very important, yes. Yeah, peace of mind, and then we are cooperate with other people, get them together. The other side, who you is you are. This is the vision of your that insight in the futures. You're processing the skill or trait you are currently feel you are lack. And then also we have motivation or ambitions too. And we have the goal. So we have a goal, maybe we try to process more practice and then more study or try the challenging and then little change of your life span, right? The why it matters, the consistency, the trap, the self concept is powerful because the human brain has displayed little for internal consistency. So self concept is powerful. Why? The human brain. Okay, you remember? Couple time I mentioned out there. The brain, your brain is smart or sometimes error. You sometimes your brain, you're person very smart person. The brain, your brain is a smart all the time, 100% all the time. The smart, or sometimes it's a error.
I mean, that depends on the situation.
Yeah, because everybody had to choose good decision, right? But sometimes
They're gonna take the mistake, right?
mistake, yeah, some damage, right?
Right.
So I want to try the placebo. Placebo effect. You remember? You study the placebo effect. The placebo or taste the lemon imaging therapy. Joe, I ask you, you all the time eating person, or the people, the hungry person, right? Lemon, right? Lemon taste is a sour, right? So I showed last time, I showed maybe lemon, maybe squeeze your mouth, one bite is a sweet, or maybe, for example, I give you Joy your mouth, okay, Joe, it's very sweet, and give a lemon, you bite, it's a sweet or no sour?
It's sweet.
Sweet, lemon is lemon is
Sometimes it's
okay, next time I give the lemon 10 pieces for you. Okay, lemon, usually it's honey is sweet, but lemon is sour, right?
yeah, sorry. Orange. I might orange.
Yeah, orange, yeah, different. Lemon is sour. But I told you last time, you close your eye just enter your brain, just focus lemon. You not bite directly the lemon, but your hand, the lemon, thinking the brain, the things lemon, maybe saliva coming out, right? The shower. Because we never eat, but brain already, oh, lemon, it's a sour, it's a distract the sour taste. Yeah, that's why it's a brain. All the time no smart. Sometimes we have mistakes, right? Yeah, so that's why. So why we apply the imaging therapy, the placebo. So I can do. I'm better today than yesterday. I am better today than yesterday. We change. We are my heart, my brain, the view, everything is changing. I never change. For example, I never change. I am failures. I lose money. Every day we repeat mouse. Maybe yesterday, today, tomorrow, the same thing. Not changeable, right? So we put in here immediate target flexible. So sometimes brain you can change it.
Yes.
You correct? Yeah.
Because sometimes it's start in your mind.
Yes, correct. So if your self-concept is I'm someone who's stronger with mass, your brain will actually feel uncomfortable. If your suddenly as calculate exam, you might dismiss it's a luck word play. Just keep your mental blueprints intact. Yeah, this is why reprogramming is so difficult. You are just changing a thought, you are asking your brain to abandon its math or reality. I do not have mathematics, long time, 32, I have trauma. When I middle school, I'm not street person. I'm outside person, playing the people. It's not easy. It's foundation. My mathematics foundation zero. So any kind give the question, I never go. It's a incorrect answer. So my teachers ask me, you adults, your mathematics is very, very low. So I give up. The middle school, 30 years ago, I give up my mathematics. So sometimes mathematics, I'm shaking, I'm trauma. So I don't like it. So I'm other subjects okay. The mathematics is some trauma, the reality. So sometimes other people, the mathematics master were they good? Oh, maybe things are very not no smart. But mathematics very powerful, so I'm respected them because I don't have it. My reality, my talents, zero over mathematics, but other people have mathematics. Then my bad memory, right? The trauma. So many people have problem, and other under age or trauma, and then the shift or the experience, the first experience, so they continue. So the still mathematics, I don't like it. How about you? You like the mathematics?
Best friend?
Yeah, mathematics.
Mathematics?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
You like it? More easy from the other subject?
Yes.
Because you have a good foundation, right?
Yes.
So I don't have foundation, so that's still some the crazy, some. Yeah, that's why here. Yeah, reprogramming, and you're not just changing a thought, you are asking your brain to abandon its map over reality. Reprogramming the philosophical pivot. We have a cycle part, you have a philosophical the pivot part. If the self-concept is map, no navigation. It's a map is already we have a more direction. So any kind of product, we have a step-by-step map, right? If you want the top, maybe they have a use of the map. The number one, we have the town power, 1, the 2, setup, and then you put in the city, and then you are the format. So we have direction, the map. But navigation, different. The map is a manual, but for example, we discover the vehicle. The navigation, we know that we are going, and how long, a more good speed loop or slow loop. The map is more, you have to already, your reality, the elevation you can changeable. Sometimes I want to go using the freeway to traffic to take you the other way. So you can change my future, right? And with my practice or my friendship or my environment or my job, well, we have to transfer the other job, we have to move to the area. So it's changeable future. The map is my reality present now. Okay, you see. If the self-concept is map, that reprogramming is that act of redrawing the borders. Number one, the phenomenological approach, the observer. Instead of trying to change the I, it's not you. You step back, observe the thought, and create the I. This is like learning the screen that movie is playing on, rather than the characters in the movie. When you stop identifying it as a thought, I'm a failure. The program lost its power because there's no one there to learn it. So what's meant here? When you start identifying the thought, I'm a failure, you stop. You forgot it. You have this setup. The program loses its power because there's no one there to learn. No more I'm using the failures. It's no memory. We start here. We create reprogramming. I'm winner. And we learn again. So observers. Second, radical responsibility. The residentist view. If you view your self-concept instead of a path, example, I'm just shy person, it's lectures, the personal side, you are treating yourself like an object. The philosophy challenges you to treat yourself as subject. The reprogramming, the shift from I'm treat to I have been acting in a treat way. I'm a shy person. I have been acting in the shy way. This suffers from being to doing, create the space decided to choose different action tomorrow. Okay, I have been acting this way, this shy, but I listen coaching and the personal growing the classroom with Dr. Choi, and I try to more challenging motivation or my ambitions, the changing belief, my habit, and my older fundamental some issue. I'm more active person. So before I'm shy person, but start reframing, I'm the active person, and the different action tomorrow. Number three, the as-if principle. The future Alice. Aristotle argue, we become what is a literally do. Literally, we have the repetition. We aren't born brave. We become brave by doing brave act. We aren't born brave. We become brave by doing the brave act. So I'm a failure person, I isolate, I'm stay in my room, so I'm the only failure person. But we challenging, we outside of the gate, and join my community and my relationship, with my personal growth, and we are potential person, and we change the thought, and my body or movement or social activities changing. I'm more active person. Okay? So you don't wait feel like a new person that like one, reframing. You're at this if your ideal self is already in changes, eventually the feedback from your action update your self-concept. The program updates because the data your behavior has changed. So we have example. We have a cell phone. Sometimes they want to try to require to update, right? So sometime, but I'm okay. Still, I'm using no problem. So why they want to try to update? They show me. Well, I try to update, and they replay me to 10 minutes after more better, right? The more good version. They change color, some more information. So the same thing, human. Our identity or my structure and also my belief, it's my talents. Everything I have it through or on the sea. The Titanic, same thing, right? But I'm a value person, but you can figure out my value. How much is my value? But you have to join the bridge of the community and receive you. It's an unvalued person or the miserable, right? Correct? So by myself you can see, right? So we have the bridge and the community together and join the team. We see, occupation or sometimes communication, we know that, right? What kind of person, right? We know that, right? So you don't wait to feel like a new person to act like one. You actually, if your ideal self already is changing, the feedback from your action update your self-concept with other people. The program is updates because the data, your behaviors is change already. The takeaway, your self-concept is not the permanent soul. It's not permanent. It's changeable or temporary all the time. Soul or piece DNA, circulant, you can change the DNA from your essence, but polymorph, whether epigenetic, you can little changeable your lifespan. You can change the DNA. So hypothesis you are testing every day. The reprogramming is simply deciding that the hypothesis no longer apply the evidence you want you create. The hypothesis no longer fit your evidence you want to create. The transforming identities is a process of Bethania. The Greek teams open your philosophy and the theology meanings to transformation of mind. Yeah, it's the point intelligent that describing the current world be the shift your ultimate truth. So we have the more continuous connective, the A and B, the bridge. So last time we see the brain, we have part, there are part as we have so many kind of function of the network and then lower and the connect bridge, right? We make a bridge. So the transformation of the mind is the point where intentional destroying connective make the shift the ultimate truth. So the personal individual part and then we join the unit of the community so we can work together, interaction, and then we give and take. I give it a hand, give it them wisdom, the education, the experience we sharing. You make the sum, make the map. Okay. Normal connective linear dividing the logic. The dividing logic means we already it's my identity, it's my the lifespan is a bridge, and then we have the bundle of package, right? And the blueprint and the label. So we have the dividing because we already changed it, right? I'm Peter. Yesterday, today, okay, I'm a changing person already. And then tomorrow I'm more active person. We have to, Joy is an active person. We have to changeable, right? Remove the old part. We have to new name, right? So the cognitive linear is dividing the logic. The cognitive linear is based on the premise that emotion and then behavior the end product of our automatic thought. So our automatic changeable because already we found out about ourselves and we create the reframing. So we had automatic thought. I'm the active person. I'm social world and then social people, right? Now to change the identities, you must add the internal monologue that sustain the old self. So to change the identity, you must edit the internals monography. The sometimes body language too. Yeah, same time the body language too. That sustain the word shell. Identifying the collectible distortion. The order identity is often held together by logics error like labeling. I am losers and I failed in at this state. Okay, so what's mean? I'm losers. I'm loser person. I'm identity is enemy. I'm loser person. But I'm failed and this time, okay, I'm winners. I'm good person. Only problem, this issue, this just moment, because I choose other way. It's a long bad decision. So I'm the failure. This one. Okay. So I'm loser person. I can't do anything, right? I already the bomb, right? Yeah, no burden. But I'm failure and this take this time. But tomorrow, maybe we change the other decision. We're not same. We are different leader, right? Yeah, so anything connected to dissolution. The order identity is often held together by logic error like labeling. I am a neutral person, or I have and this take time. But tomorrow I have a choice of good decision. I'm not this way, mistake. Okay? The lateral plastic and then habituation. Lateral plastic, the habituation. From the biological standpoint, I think it's cell over where warm and there's the pathway. Connective linear involve intentional substitution. Every time you consciously reflect on all thoughts pattern or new evidence based on scientific, the evidence based on the scientific, right? So maybe data. So this kind of data, I will direct more question. So the evidence, we have evidence, right? Scientific or medical part too. You are physically weakening the old frame. So how can you find out diary? Every day you write diaries. The end of night, right? End of day. Okay, today, yes, I have the plan. So today I this kind of chat and finish. And then, today what kind of issue? The positive point. I give hand out to people, some the senior people, the future I moving or something. And then what kind of mistake today? So I blame the Joy. So she already why you snap every time clap. So I yelling the Joy. So okay, last time I wanna pick something. This time I wanna continue. So we have the evidence, right? It's the feedback of my history, the daily history. So maybe you not write down anything. You just reading the brain. Don't believe your brain. Sometimes you are forgot, right? So we have to write down so evidence your diary, and then quiet time every morning. And I am quiet time every morning 5 minutes. It control my all day, my view, because sometimes the Bible word gives to me very good power, the patience, and sometimes they give more energy, and then they more the peace of mind. So just 5 minutes, the quiet time control my daily hour, 24 hours. So you have the quiet time, and then second, and you have a diary. It's two evidence based. You can changeable, and then more you are measurable. You are the part. Okay. The evidence journal. To transform identities, you must study a scientist gathering data for new target of yourself. Okay, yeah, that's right, here. Engineering job. You want engineering, right, in the future, right? So I'm very good person, I'm personally very good person, over we have things myself, scientist. So scientists depend on data, right? So we have to make data from myself, my view, my belief or habit, and my idols, and the potentially the future is my goal. So you have to make the data every day. What kind of book readings, what kind of reading book, what kind of choose my dietary, what kind of movie, what kind of try the social work and more communication, and you have to make the data. It's like sometimes, I'm the lazy person. Maybe you can see you by yourself. I'm very ambitious person. Or sometimes, it's very weak, my person, this part. But you have to know that, I know. So you all the time, I'm very good person, you want to enjoy you by yourself. But sometimes you have to more find out you're weak over your person, part. So you have to change it, right? So you have to make a science to you by yourself. The getting date for you new title yourself, if you want to believe you are disciplined, you look for the smallest piece of data. You look for small part, piece of cake, right? Piece of data. So you have the strong point, you have the weak point, and then you have the middle point. You can more change the point. You know that you by yourself. I don't know. The joy is like to spam, right? I think only you're a good person, but I don't know. You are under your pace or your style, right? So you know you by myself. The me too. I know my myself, my 100%. I can see you're 100% person, right? So you have to make the data. You by yourself. You have to see your mirrors. You have to see the picture here, the heart. What kind of person? I'm good person. Now, screen time, when I use screen time, just temporary, not failure, right? Just maybe exact over today, maybe tomorrow you can change it, right? So it's a very good pattern of your personality, the reframing. So I talked imaging therapy and then placebo therapy, right? So we had a more, how can I do? Just that we change your brain. Okay, I'm a good person. Okay, no. I'm a good person. I'm an ethical person. I can do everything. You change it. So you're not changing your brain, you will never change. Yeah. The evidence journal to transform the identity, you must have the science gathering data for new title yourself. If you want to believe you are this clicking, you look for the smallest piece of data. Example, I made my bed to validate the new identity. The pace-based linears, the shifting the foundation. So I already examined the mathematics, the foundation. So Joy have mathematics foundation. You can any kind of you apply or changeable. You can calculate your math, right? But I don't have foundation. Any kind easy or hard, the same problem. But it's a piece of cake. Little hard, but you can solve your question, right? The different. The pace-based linears, the shifting the foundation. In our physical and spiritual sense, the pace is just a rigorous dogma. It is the ultimate constant or ground of being. The theoretical for the teaching call is that while cognitive linear work on the details, the pace-based linear work on the source. There are three parts. The surrender of the ego self, the most identity stringed scheme from the ego trying to muscular is on the all the throw, achievement of state. The pace-based linear often involved the dying to all the self, the letting go or need to define your own value. The before dying is a burden, but the letting go and the leaders define your own value. So you have to try to more challenging the perception your own your value. Extensional validation, inherent work. The phase shift the identity from something is on I am what I do. The something issue. I am a child of God. I told you already. I am son of God. I am the child of God, a part of our university, or in heavenly, the valuable being. So I can do everything. It's my law, right? Very first, right? So you have to admit I am child of God, and I can do anything without my God. Then I can do everything with my love. So we have to admit I am child of God, a part of our universe, or inherently valuable being. This provides the security base that make our cognitive change much easier because the stake is high. The parents no longer threaten to your core extent. So we have the very strong point. We have to admit I'm the child of God. I can do everything with my love. It's a very good point here, right? And then you can change the turning point. And then your older parents to active person, the shy and the more activity will change it. Old version, the new version, the video, the deep training. The power of our therapy, the faith provided tellers an ultimate purpose. When you believe you are part of a large story or divine plan, your identity shift from the random action to meaningful particular. This part is the future. Your identity shift from the random action, unexpected future. You don't know. After class, you go out. Somebody give you $1 million bench car, or somebody steal your bag. We don't know. Unexpected issue. The prison. This provides scale base that make your cognitive change much easier because the stake isn't high. Failures no longer within your core existence. The power of our therapy, the faith provided tellers unlimited purpose. When you believe you are part of a large story or divine plans, your identity shifts from the random action to meaningful participant. So the unexpected issue, but you have to more the figure out. So temporary award is the more detailed your situation. So anytime you can change more the situation. This higher power contest as your gravity where the feeling your thoughts and action without conscience the below to the center. The from attribute word receiver identity. The most of Earth carriers attribute identities. We believe we have done some of our success, our bank account, or our social standing. Yeah, sometimes achievable, but sometimes achievement. So I have a good car, I have a good house, I'm in a good position, or I'm a successful person. But I don't, my bank all the time decline, sometimes backlash, sometimes still I will land, sometimes I'm loser. This is achievable or visible, we see our social standing, we see the other people view. This is inherently faded because this is inherently fake. So only the, for example, mannequin, okay. We see the mannequin in the store, right? Maybe sometime we went to the shopping mall, right? They have more mannequin, and they want to try to display the summer the t-shirts or sometimes mink, sometimes it's a mannequin. So we see it. Sometimes we see, sometimes we have to see the correct, right? Some they mannequin the display. So sometimes, good match. Well, I'm the very person, but mannequin very shy. So I buy this one, but same this one. Why? I can complain to people. Why? This is my ear, this is my belly. How? The mannequin share. So we share. This is good. It's match. I like it, this kind of style. And then different. Mannequin is good. It's I wearing this part. Something wrong. I complain. Why you cheating me? This mannequin is good. Why is my pant? Is my t-shirt maybe lovely belly? so we can complain. Yeah, so we see the reality, right? The pace-based linear introduces the visible identity. When others ground its creators, the university, on inherent moral law, this perspective asserts that your value is an unshakable path rather than or flattering grade. The flattering grade, the view, you cook car, cook house, yeah, you know, credit person have good car, good house, all the time make you catch something. You start maybe 사기꾼. Per person, all the time good car, right? And then they have more good or something. But really unshakable path. So I'm child of God, unshakable path, right, Joy? You're a child of your God, right? So it's not changing. I'm checking, but it's the same value, right? But fluctuating grade, up and down, right? Some people, yeah. So with the value, your value is under the child of God. We can unshakable the path. So you are a value person. The philosophical the shift, you move from determined constantly trying to prove or the being, the setting, the inherent world. The new street, when your foundation is a risk, failure no longer define you. It simply informs you. You can afford to take a risk because your core self is on the line. Yeah, the borderline. Already, yeah, in the non-Christian, the Christian, the borderline very it's a piece of the paper, right? So you can try to more like your child of God. Maybe you can using the good decision and then you are barricaded your of will. But you're not child person. You try to everything, right? The alcohol and drug and any kind of hammer because nobody tell you. But it's kind of person we involve, right? So I'm Christian. That's why I don't want to disown the crime or violation, right? So I'm in a good way. So leaders, when your foundation is this, the failure no longer define you. It's simply inform you you can afford take risk because your core self is on the line. The surrenders over the faith self, the surrenders over the faith yourself. The Thomas Mann, 20th century philosopher and the monk, the two people view, they spoke extensively about the faith self, the burden of our earth that we built survival in the world, the mass. The foundation sheet, the faith-based linear requires the death of this mark. And die, the pathway, down, the burden. This is often trafficking because we think mark is who we are. The Joy, 10 years ago, now 2020, 2016, what's your state? You stayed Philippines or
Here, California.
2016? So what to do this time?
16
Yeah, Monday morning, what to do?
in the morning. I'd say work job.
Job, what kind of job?
Work job is the house.
House, okay.
Cleaning house.
But you're changing, right? The pace base, yeah. So that, but now no more. We're now 2026 here. Maybe 2036, maybe you engineer part of supervisor, right? You have to change the part, right?
Yes, yes.
The who you are, the mental share, internal share. This is a great term for changing one's mind, but in a deep foundational sense, it's the realization that the program you are being known is protecting the ego. The seeking approval is actually prison. Oh, okay. This is the great term over changing one's mind, but in a deep foundational sense, it's the realization that the program you are being known is protecting the ego. The seeking approval is actually prison. Okay, something. Peter Franklin book, Soul over. I have books. The Peter Franklin right? The soul of something. Okay. They have the discovered second word, the German. We have a prison here. Some people here, okay, what's in here? The flower, the window, the prison, the jail. Make a flower. Yes, flower. The jail, the prison. Some person, we see the very small window, we see the rose, the make a flower, all the time make a sun. Because this is here the jail prison, very limit, very space, very small, right? And then move on to, so no right, no anything, so very limit place. But here want the window, we make a hope, okay? Time, everyday calendar, maybe after we can go out 1 year, so I want to try to some study, and then I want to maybe out, I want to do something. But here, no prison. I have business, for example. She want maybe cut hair. I want to study this, so I'm trying to practice the jail and the prison. And this person already 10 kind of barber shop or cosmetic shop unhappy. Why? She have a 10 kind of store. She can managing. They all the time sick, stress, and also so many issue employment. They're unhappy, right? It's a baby. It's a jail. Who's jail? You can hear. Can joke. He's a happy person. It's a crying. Jail. His jail prison here. He want to help. He want to cut hairstyle sleep. And after 1 year, he practice the word skill, and the big person already cosmetic shop 10. Good car, good house, but too much stress. In jail, no time sleep. It's all the time sleep car. It's jail, right? The prison, right? Unhappy. Who happy? This person happy or this person happy? Not happy, right? Share morality, everything became. Yeah. So different with the view. Yeah, it's not happy person, right? Because he can eat anything all the time, hamburger. Big house, maybe no matter walking and sleep. Owner, the car. It's there, right? It's freedom. The practice, the shifting the foundation involve act of a surrounder. You stop trying to manufacture on your scientist or instead of trust that you are already scientific. So you don't need to stop. You don't need to try to manufacture all the time. You keep going. I want to change. You don't need it. Just today's separation. I'm very person. Thanks God. Today you can see God give the air, the breath, right? So just thank God. Maybe you try everything. Maybe stop the breathing, you die. So just thank God. Today be born today. So every time, you're 16 here, right? I'm the 26 year. Every time, why I'm very how about things? How about my imaging? You think, you view. The Dr. Choi, what kind of person? You think about it.
You sir?
The handsome, I know that. I know. Second,
Happy person.
happy person, right?
Yes.
And how about busy person, right? Active person.
Kind.
Why?
Feel good.
Sunny, how about you? How about you think my imaging?
A very sincere person,
Okay.
sincere to family, sincere to what you do.
Okay, thank you so much. The why I have energy. I'm newborn every morning, every day. I'm 26 years. I'm living here in the United States. It's my thought. Okay, today I arrived at LS this morning. I'm start United States new view, not same view all the time. I want to try the updating is my thought. Okay, how many years you live in America? I'm birthday. My birthday every day. Everybody have a birthday at one time, right? But I'm every day because I have experienced a second time almost passed away. A car accident and then some of my medical issue. I born again. So I have two my reason. When you come in the United States this morning, so I want to try to challenging under the new view. When your birthday, October, but I'm every day because I born again. Because we not really die, right? So new two. Today I'm start United States. It's my birthday every day. Yeah. So we have to change it. New setup, the new frame, right? Therapy finding your telos. Therapy is the finding your telos. In Australian philosophy, everything has purpose and a goal, and alchemists tell us to become the oak tree. Without taste, your life can feel like random world. Yeah, really random. Without taste, just live. Today, Monday to Saturday, the same routines, maybe random work, just so random. What's blind? Random, we don't know, right? That we random choice A or B. So blind, same thing. You are just reaching the stimulus, text-based linear provide theoretical the framework. So we wake up. So we see. We have to know that we see our value or my person and the subject and the status of my mental and the mind and the spirit. The vision. You begin to see your life on the narrative with writings by higher intelligence or great pattern. So we need to require more experience with more education and then more communication with other people. The identity shift, you stop seeing yourself and random action trying to survive and start seeing the yourself or necessarily part of a whole. This gives your North Star that make a temporary pain was self-fact, the self-fact, the meaningful rather than just miserable. Okay, random actions trying to survive. So you don't need something. So this same way. After school, you don't need to think about, okay, today we might move something bad, maybe car accident. So imagine, okay, maybe car here and the handle time the turning. You don't need to practice, right? Yes, no. Just maybe no car accident, not happy. Maybe car accident, different situation, right? So okay, I really practice all the time. Okay, maybe somebody never give me money. Okay, I give $10, maybe $5, $1, $5. We don't need to think about, right? So we just are unexpected or random accident. We survive, but we get the solution. This situation, right? We don't need to practice it. Okay, maybe you make manual. Joe, a very smart person. So okay. Maybe next Saturday, Dr. Choi may blame me. So why you too much the orange? No, maybe he asked. No, I'm like a lemon. You're wrong. We don't need a manual. Every kind of survival solution. But the 911, maybe some example, for example, some action, something happened with 911. It's okay. But we don't know. We don't need a practice or manual by the survival in our or unexpected situation, right? You understand? Yeah. So you stop seeing yourself random action trying to survive and start seeing yourself disjointed part of a whole. This gives your lost style and make temporal pain worse, sit frank or meaningful rather than just a miserable. The grace or cognitive so-called. In Polish cognitive models, you have to earn your way out of a manual habit. It takes 6 days to form the habit. It takes years to piece the self-concept. The grace, after more continuously the identity, the concept of grace omits favors in terms of identity is mean you are treated your ideal self before you have actually done the work to become it. The foundational impact, when you believe you are already spoken, already loved, already enough, your brain stops producing the cortisol associated with your identity. The cortisol hormone is a stress hormone. So we studied last week, right? The Bible person, God, please take my life. I have enough. I already house. I have a lot of good husband. I have kids, so I don't need to live with some minor action. So take my life. The same thing here. Too much separation, no stress. Maybe we can do anything. So sometimes the science talk the cortisol hormone too much is problem, but sometimes we need some piece of a small depletion stress hormone which could be more challenging your movement. Okay, so we have the more stress management, the maintenance very good power over your states over the my soul and the mental, the production. Okay, this neurological clamp actually make the cognitive work, the changing habits happen much faster because you are identifying your own survival instinct. So with survivors, we need some cortisol hormone, the adrenaline hormone too. So we can more avoid the situation, bad situation. Okay? For example, maybe sometime when I went to the downtown area, the older people, homeless people then. But sometimes maybe compare this Alvarado here, very peaceful here, maybe same kind of my mood, the slow driving, and I'm okay. But sometimes I'm nervous, the driving the downtown. Some people, the homeless people, I want to go there, they stop here, they come out. So sometimes I'm there, I have to break. So all the time we have to serious and prepare some issue after unexpected something. Yeah, put them same thing. Yeah, same word. The foundation part. When you believe you are already against, already loved, already enough, your brain stops producing the cortisol or the identity trait. This the neurological claim actually make your cognitive work, change the habit, happen much faster because you are hiding, so your survival instinct. So sometimes we have to keep the hormone balance. The practical application. The shift the foundation you often have to practice the greater level is. It sounds like this. I feel like a failure trace the level is. I trust that my identity is a lot in driving the university. I had work. It does not change it. Okay, the practical application. I feel like a failure today. I lose money today. Sometimes I will back to my. Sometimes I think I live 26 years in the United States. We see the back. I working hard, but now I don't have a car. I don't have a house. Sometimes no family. Sometimes we see it, right? But never trust. I trust my identity, not in the divine universe, my inner world. But I'm a very cool person. I can challenging. It's my potential man. Why? I do my God, so we can change it. It's the failures, it's my fear. But nevertheless, I can do, keep going, my same way. Yeah, sometimes I built a YouTube that have some the shortcome that coming. Keep going. Whose people more scared? They say, repeat. Failures, keep going. Failures, keep going. Person may be scared person. And finally, they become the more rich person or the winner person. Repeat. Sometimes failures, repeat. Failure, standard, the failure, the standard, failure, standard, repeat. Keep going. We have today's, I feel like a failure today. Therefore, this, I keep going, the front person. And finally, we can achieve everything, right? So, showing you how they interesting. The most profound transformation happens when does two systems work the feedback loop. We have two feedback loop. The stage is cognitive action and then path-based action. The why? Logic the old way it didn't work. This old version. The path-based, I'm can to something higher. I'm called to something higher. The process, the challenging lie in the objective truth. Path-based action, reflection period, it treats a higher order. The results are more functional, rational to person. The path-based, a person in a sense of peace and then honesty. So with God, because we are child of God, so they try more to simply make a hardware and play more too. The hardware and the software analogy should be see a hardware question. The think of your cognitive linear as updating some software, the fixing the bug, optimizing the web, the cleaning our memory of our negative self-talk. The path-based linear is not changing the power source or operating system itself. You can have the best software in the world, but little the power to solve a self-doubt or comparison. The system will eventually crash. The phase provides a study in hardware power supply, the grace, the purpose, or one sense that allow the cognitive update to stick. So the path-based linear, the power source, the operating system, but cognitive linear, the software, the fixing bug, the optimizing the web, there's a middle of the self-talk. But here, we're the best software in the world. You can have the best software in the world from the power source or operating system. The practice, the cognitive linear say, I will think differently so I can change it. The path-based linear say, I'm already changed, therefore I think differently. The cognitive linear, I can change it. We think about, we not start, just the motivation. I can do everything, I can do. But pace-based linear, I already do. So keep going. Because I already convinced my goal and my talent, I found everything, the reframing, so I'm stuck. The stuck, we going. The cognitive linear, I can do, I can try, I want to changeable, right? So there's more, the pace-based linear say, I'm already changed. Therefore, I think differently, I want action. The biblical example, the Bible is externally collection of identity transformation, the story. It's provided or considers the framework for what it look like when the human move from the foundation of our shame, the fear, the performance, the foundation of our divine calling and the grace. So how come changing the human? Human have some shame, fear, the performance. So we change the foundation. And what kind of foundation? So from we got the divine calling and the grace. Number one, we example Abraham to change Abraham. The identity of our promise in Genesis, the Bible, Genesis, God changed Abraham's names, Hagar fathers, the Abraham father of our ministry, right? The change it. The old foundation, Abraham was childless man is culture where against word everything, he have everything. Yeah, he have everything. His identity was defined by lack and the biblical imitation. The faith said God gave him name that Abraham displayed were reality that did not exist yet. For lesson, this is the ultimate example therapy. Abraham had to reprogram his self-concept to match God's definition of him, child of God. So Abraham is a reality have a lot of things. But Abraham they give name, Abraham changeable. So I have no limitation in the under of God. So he had to act as if he were part of a relation while he was still warrantless with the low hair. You understand, right? So we change the name and then more the before where the personality have a potential person, but change the Abraham name, the more limitation, more university have the possibility they give some the goal, right? The Simon to Peter, the second example, the identity over potential. The when Jesus first meet the Simon, we gave him the new name, Gospel Peter, which means love. The old foundation, the Simon was impressive, emotionally violent, and eventually denied knowing Jesus 3 times. Simon, you love me, you love me, right? Yeah, and denied it. Eventually denied the Lord is Jesus 3 times. The person, but he was stand unstable, the shifting, the changing. The faith shift, Jesus didn't call him the luck because he was currently sorry. He called him the luck because of he would become under influence of our grace. So he changeable. The reason this is a receiver identity and grace as the circles. The Peter's program, the program updated was updated by the belief that Jesus saw something in him that he didn't see himself. Even after he created failures, the linear, the foundation of his new identity remained, allowing him to lead the early church. So there is a church foundation over this so many kind of issue, and they have influence over the people. And this is Simon to Peter's the case. They more aligned to the more him to the more church culture. Yeah, the Bible is so that 2 seconds very good issue for the church the foundation. The Apostle Paul and his Bithynia, the cerebral trailer was the ultimate achievable identity figure. He was a higher rankings the Pharisee, intellectually elect, the blameless on the law. The old foundation, his self-concept was with rigorous performance and then the inspiration, the frustration of others. The faith shifted on the road, Democrats, his faith self is shattered. He moved from the soul, the fisher, the poor, the stubborn. The lesson, the poor writings, especially Roma and then Galatians, the blueprints for creative case with the linears, he famously said, I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. Because Christ in my heart. So he admit. So I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. This is a total surrender of ego. He replaced his wisdom achievement with a single foundation truth. He was justified by faith by his own work. So it's up to you. I'm your son. I'm your child. It's up to you. So you is my heart already. So whatever you want, if I will kind of problem, I do, right? So it's a very the impression in the world, in the Bible world here. The Bible merchandise over New York. Okay, so we subject today's subject, reframing your self-concept to the God concept. That we finally summarize. The Bible summarized this entire process, Noma 12:2, which is the golden rule for reframing the self-concept. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. The put on dynamic. In the New Testament, especially episodes of Paul, the process described almost like a changing physical metaphor, the shift over treasures, philosophy we discussed earlier, put up, declined in the street in way old self, the old frame discretion, renewed, be renewed in the spirit over your mind, the creative logic, the put on, correct yourself in the new self, the faith-based, the this identity. So every day we shower, right? Every shower the new shirt, but no shower, only change the sweet, the smell, bad, right? So we had to reframing with a shower after new system, new base, right? It's a reframing. So today we learn Bible study matters, reframing your self-concept to the Bible word, and then we have to read the God guideline and then God concept. So, sorry, God, I live my lifestyle on my way, but now I do it you, because you are my servant. It's my heart. Christ is my heart. That's why I want to follow you, right? So thank you so much today. So we obviously your health, your everything, and your the board. I pray for you. Let's see you. Let's